think I'm in now.
All right, and we are now live, and my webcam is not working. Perfect. There we go. Got it. Boom. All right, we're all set here. Welcome to the second week of D&D with Amell Zombies. Moko, take it away.
What do you want me to do? It's up to you guys to
You
determine.
need to recap.
Oh, recap last week on D20. Mundo punch stuff. Ryder punch stuff. Rico
I punched stuff.
Hale kind of punched stuff.
I killed 3 things.
Reeves almost curb stomped something.
I stabbed him. I killed it.
Oh, yes. And there was other curb stomping going on. So now we left off where we are, which is 7 zombies down. Rico was about to enter a house, and yeah, that's where we left off. So, what are people doing? Tell me.
I believe we were all following him into the house.
How many of you actually can see him from your current location?
I can.
All of us, I believe, for the most
I
part.
can't.
Not sure about that.
We're gonna argue. I said before we even left the last one was that we were following him into the house, and that's where we were gonna end it. I have a phone call, of course, so I have to mute for a second. I'm out of this conversation.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, are you gonna go inside the house?
Well, yeah, I'm opening the door.
I'd like to get behind him, though, also, since we're still moving in real time.
Alright, so go ahead and move him into the house. Or move him behind. Alright.
Nice and close.
Oh, thank you.
See that you all are here by the door now. All 5 of you. Alright, so...
Wait, where's their dead body at?
The dead bodies?
Yeah, we were carrying a dead body.
All of them in.
No, he's not dead. I don't
he's not
dead.
He
Well,
wasn't
I
dead.
mean, like, he's pretty much dead.
With you around, he sure is.
Yeah. He's still over there where you left him by that other house with a locked door by the garage. He's still tied up too. He can't go anywhere.
I don't know if you guys
well,
can
that's
hear me, but
good.
this is
Someone
really
should go get him.
Nah, he's fine. He'll be okay.
Okay.
I'll go get him.
Everything's dead.
I'll grab him. And then carry him back over.
Alright, before we go inside, I'm gonna look around for stuff, see if I can find anything.
Did you guys check all of the bodies of the angry?
You're not gonna find loot on the zombies.
Yeah, we talked about
I'm just going to establish this right now. You will not find loot on zombies.
Can we find bubblegum?
If they have bubblegum, I guess.
What about
Cool.
Snicker bars?
Roll a
Stupid
D100. If you get 100, you find bubblegum.
It's a D100. All right.
Give me my bubblegum.
Or 2 D10s.
Oh,
You didn't
damn.
find bubblegum. Get out of here. None of you found it.
I found
Hey.
chewed up bubblegum.
I looked around for plants and I rolled a 21.
Okay, what kind of plants are you looking for?
Potted plants.
No.
Really? Potted plants.
Well, you could be looking for a specific kind of plant. Or...
I know, I could be looking for a specific
Marijuana.
kind of drug.
All right, you find white-cap mushrooms.
Okay, I'll take them and write that.
You find 3 of them.
Alright.
They weigh 0.1 pounds.
I was actually going to ask you about that, Moko. Are we going to be super strict on the weight restrictions?
requirements?
Yes.
Yep.
So I still can't go over 19 weight.
You can go over 19 weight.
No, you go over 19 weight. You just can't go over your character's carrying capacity.
Alright, well that's fine then. So, wait, they're 3 pounds each?
15
no,
strain.
0.1 pounds.
Still can't carry
that's
Aaron's
true.
mom.
Boom.
Yeah.
Shakalaka.
So can't carry Aaron's.
Could we open the door? I want to see what's in there.
Yes, I agree. We should go into the door and look for some safety.
Yeah.
Can we eat
Go ahead and
I would
open
like
the
to stand to the side, tactically.
I'm gonna pull out my scissors.
Doorway.
Tactical.
You're a little cutting out again.
Hey
Moko.
man, I heard that there's chargers in this game, and I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna be a bowling
Does anyone
pin.
else hear him?
What was that?
There's not.
I
I
agree.
agree with you. There's no chargers yet.
Yeah.
There's no chargers in this house yet. I'm going to draw a quick map of just kind of like what the downstairs looks like here. So this is going to be a front door.
So now I've
You're
got
gonna have a
you.
room here. And then you're going to have a pair of stairs that goes upstairs. It's going to be over here. And then this is going to be something that you don't quite know what it is yet.
That's the kitchen. Someone's got a phone.
Yep,
not-
it's gone.
That's the kitchen. That's the bathroom. It's clearly a toilet down there. Toilet.
Shh. You're not supposed to know that yet. You're not there.
D&D,
Stokes,
3-year-old
I started with a backpack. I thank you.
Wait, you had a nice like a actual kitchen set up, I think,
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I have
Fine.
those, but I'm not going to use that for this. Well, I guess I could use that for this house.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's too late. Anyways, okay, so
All right, anyway, so you come and you enter this house, and
the
you
first
notice.
thing I actually wanted to do, Moko, was make a listen check and see if I hear anything.
All right, roll your listen check.
Gonna do it.
Do you hear the breathing of the person in front of you?
Ah, I mentioned to Hale that his breath stinks also.
All right. Are you going to tell him, or are you going to want me to tell him?
Hale, your breath stinks. You're right. I was just saying I mentioned it, which is the same thing. Sometimes you don't have to always.
I'd like
all the
I'd like
things.
to move silently into the house.
All right. Roll and move silently.
Oh, wonderful.
You almost move silently into the house. When you hear clickety, when you hear loud footsteps, and you're like stopping. You're like, "What's going on?" And you realize, "Oh, that's me."
I'm gonna turn around and look at Amell and like keep it down, dude.
Yeah, okay, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I'll follow him behind him.
All right.
I'm just gonna walk right in.
No, follow in. So we'll
Why
put
not?
Holman third, and then Rico and Ryder follow up in the back.
All right. So go ahead and roll a spot check.
Spot check.
Everybody roll a spot
Of course,
check.
I don't have that. Tim, do you need me to roll yours? Or are you good?
Yeah, can you roll please?
Was that a roll for you? Yes. I couldn't. I'm sorry.
I think so.
All right. So
I spot
Reeves
things.
sees everything for once.
Spot all the things. I'm amazing.
All right.
And then
You
Ryder.
apparently this hot.
We're getting some
Anything
weird
other than
feedback.
that.
Hold on.
And just mute your mic.
Tim, can you mute your mic?
Damn, mute your mic.
All right, just mute it while the description. All right. So
I mean, it works.
why would you reroll another spot check?
That's for Ryder.
Okay.
But
Right.
Eric.
Wait,
or,
let me explain what everybody sees.
Go ahead.
Hale sees nothing but his eyelids.
I see my hands.
You see your eyelids and maybe your hands.
That's
You're
the
like,
second
"Wow."
critical fail I've had in a row too.
Yeah. So remember what I told you about not wasting rolls. All right, Reeves, you notice that the house seems to have two couches facing each other, and there's a figure sitting on one who doesn't appear to be moving but has its head slightly tilted to the side. You notice that there's a nice red and gray rug in the middle, as well as a kitchen. The kitchen seems to not have any food prepared, and you notice that right behind you, the door deadbolt has been slightly broken into. So it's kind of like popped. The deadbolt's still out, even though that Ryder entered or nudged the door open. You don't believe that it was him.
All right, my character is gonna turn around and be like, I don't see jack shit. Let's go back out.
I don't see nothing either.
I think we
Don't
should
you
look
look
at that
at
body.
that?
Sorry, I was like half paying attention.
I'd
trying
be
to
like,
explain it to
why?
Stone.
There's nothing in this entire house.
No,
It's
there's.
a waste of our time.
It is not a waste of our time.
Let's head towards Amelwin's.
I missed what he actually said, so I can't actually say what Moko said. I was busy trying to instruct on fixing the macro.
But did you see it, Aaron?
I have I crit and I have a 31. I had to have seen something,
I told you what you said.
and I missed what you said.
Oh, I said there's a dead body, or there's a body sitting on the couch. This couch here,
Okay.
and it's kind of like that's leaned over. Just seems to be just
Like-
chilling there for the
Like
moment,
this.
and doesn't seem to be moving.
Okay.
You have something very similar to that now.
Oh, no. Hell, shh. There's a dead body in the couch. Go check it out.
You don't know it's dead yet. You just know there's a
Can
There's
I,
a body. Go
can
check
I
it
use
out.
Move silently, then I guess to head over to the thing at the couch.
Sure.
Try.
Yeah, exactly. If I critical fail now, I'm just gonna hang out at the back of the group for the rest of the night. All right. Let me see.
All right, so you move over fairly quietly. Exactly. You can't hear anything other than just the breathing of the on your way over there.
All right. I don't
Alright.
hear anything.
You don't hear anything, no, because you're not looking to listen.
Okay. And I'm right here. Can I punch it in the back of the head?
Why are you gonna?
I suppose if you want to punch it in the back of the head, you punch it in the back of the head. On your way over there.
Does he
You
make
can
a
roll an attack roll.
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything.
All right. Where's my thing? I think I had something mapped out. I'm trying to remember how I actually did my attack before. I had
You're
like a
attacking
ninja.
something that you don't know what it is yet.
It's a clicker.
That's a clicker. If I poke it, I know that it's just gonna.
You don't know that. You're assuming things.
All right.
Make the roll.
I guess I'll wind up and then I guess I'll start to think better of it, and I'll turn around and look at the other guys and see if they gesture like what do you guys think?
Well, I go, is it alive or dead alive?
Dead alive. I just kind of look at him.
Let me think if I have something to am I able to use either intelligence or wisdom to observe its the way that it's positioned at all while
You
still
can look at it.
okay. Would that be spot?
Yep.
Or let's see. Oh, we also have sense motive. I can't really use that, can I?
Nope. You can tell that it's clearly a person, and there's clearly a hole in its head.
Explain this hole. Like, what type of hole are we talking about? Normally fatal hole?
There's clearly a hole in its head.
There's a hole in its head. Pretty sure it's dead.
All right. Then I will stop. Well, I guess I'll still quietly, not like crazy quiet, but come back around to the side of the couch to try and get a better look at, I guess, the front of it.
All right. You see a person, what was a person at least, sitting on the couch with a giant hole in the back of its head.
Okay.
Is there a weapon laying at its feet? Does it look like it did this itself or that it was done to it?
That is something you'll have to roll an investigation check to find out.
Investigation check.
What time is it during the day or night, Moko, by the way?
It's currently 2 at night.
2 at night, okay.
And then I'm also going to, I think, stand up, and I'm going to nod up to the rest of the team and be like, look around, see what else you guys see, type of gesture.
Okay, I'm gonna search the area, Moko, for
All right.
stuff.
Investigatory check.
Ryder walks in and flips on the light switch and sees that it's just a pretty plain-looking house. There doesn't seem to be anything out in the open. He might have to either look upstairs or dig through some of the drawers.
I talked to everybody first. Guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the downstairs first, and we'll all move upstairs to see what's going on.
Before we do that, can we? Which one of you had medical history? Are you able to check to see how long this body's been dead, or to try and use your medical on it to see what happened here? I know obviously it was shot, but has it been dead for a while, or?
He's typing. Tim, try unmuting yourself and see what happens. I know we're getting feedback before, but let's see.
Am I good?
You seem good. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Try to
and
avoid
that's
leaning
the
forward in case that's the problem.
Jesse.
Crack.
Ah.
I saw it. All right.
This is good to learn how to
you
get
gonna
out
roll
of his chair.
Check there.
I apologize to all of you.
And if
All
I'm
right.
able to assist
start
in any way.
rolling.
Start rolling our spot checks then.
Yes, you can.
Or
assist for a plus.
it's a
you're,
search
you're able
check.
to assist him in his rolls for a +3. No, not if you want to know what happened. If you want to know what happened,
Oh,
it's
I
an
don't care
investigate.
about what happened. Yeah.
I'll do my
I got shot.
investigative check.
All right, so
Second. Like I said,
assuming that, I'm
loading it
guessing everyone else is looking through the home. Please roll a search check for me, and I will tell you what you find.
A search check. Okay.
I thought I had a plus 9 to put the spot.
Oh, he got up to hand me a broken headset.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's do
I'm assuming that means the microphone.
investigation
on the
for him. I don't see an investigation check on here, Moko. Do I need to create?
It's going to be under skills. It's going to be at the very, very bottom.
Oh,
Investigate. I found it.
Sorry.
There's his investigate. Just Storm,
All
you
right.
need to add an
He can-
and back to all of your macros.
I did add an and.
It should be like no spaces between the bracket and the and sign.
All right, so from his investigate, he can clearly tell that this is kind of an old crime. This has happened a little bit long time ago, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. Body's still sitting there. Surprisingly, there's no insects, and he thinks that it looks self-inflicted, but someone might have come by and broken in and taken the weapon that shot himself when the guy shot himself in his head.
Okay. How much time has passed out of character? How much time has passed since the zombie or the creatures started bellowing out of the plane?
We'll say, what was it? It was about 10:30, so we're looking at 4.5 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
From what
So-
you can tell, it's 4.5 hours. You don't know if that's actually the first incident.
So the only two that searched are me and Hale. No,
Mhm.
Ryder
Okay.
also searched, right? Oh, I searched
All
on
right.
his, not on mine. That's what happened. Hold on a second. That was the wrong search.
Oh, no, that's still his search check, too.
Yeah, well, this is my search check. Boom, that's about right.
Yeah.
All
sounds
right,
about
so you don't find anything. Reeves finds that there's a light switch on the wall that he already pressed.
Okay.
Hale, you managed to find a coffee mug made of ceramic. Like it's a ceramic coffee mug. It's like a big one, like almost like a stein. And you also find another pair of fingernail clippers.
Do we see the gun that he supposedly got shot with anywhere on the ground?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we found everything we can find downstairs. Why don't we all go upstairs, take a look,
That's-
and make
What
sure
exactly did we find with the corpse?
that it was
There's
2
nothing.
3 weeks
of
old?
course. Yeah, it's 2-3 weeks old. That he's been dead for a while.
Okay.
So
Yeah, no one said anything, so I can't deduct that.
well, we're assuming it was passed along at this
Okay.
point.
We're assuming that Tim would tell you this as he's investigating. Because
I will
he's not
take-
able to speak, so we assume.
I will add the coffee mug and the second pair of fingernail
Fingernail.
clippers to my little
Okay.
backpack.
You're gonna have a lot of those. Let me
So,
tell you.
yep.
Yeah.
I suggest everybody we all go upstairs. We search the area. It's late at night though, guys. So why don't we search? Make sure it's safe upstairs too. Try to barricade up the front door and stay here for the night so that we can get out in the daylight tomorrow, where we can actually see the zombies. Because right now, if we go out there 2 in the morning, it's 2 miles, and we're not gonna be able to see everything coming at us.
And
Okay.
yes, Tim, we can hear you. It's just really quiet.
So let's go ahead and we all head upstairs, Moko.
All right, everybody goes upstairs.
First,
You
I'd
notice
like
that
to go
there's-
to the front door and shut it, while also probably doing a spot check real quick outside to make
All
double
right.
check. Head to the front door to make sure it's shut and locked, but also kind of look out one of the windows to see what I see outside, just in case. Kind of take a look around to
All right, go ahead and roll a spot and listen check.
spot
Is
and
there a
listen.
kitchen in this
Listen.
house?
There is a kitchen. There is a kitchen.
I want to look around the kitchen for a knife.
All right, you look around the kitchen, but you don't seem to find any knives. It's most likely somebody was there before you.
How about a fork?
You find a spoon, a wooden spoon.
A wooden.
That's a club.
That's a
It's a
very
wooden
small
spoon, man. You can
club.
whip it down and make another spoon out of it. All right, so you go ahead and you walk up to the door. You don't really see anything other than you've seen before, and with your listen, you think your ears are playing tricks on you, but you think you hear a flute, but you brush it off as something that's just out of place.
A flute.
Yes, you hear a flute.
All right. Well, I'll head back up to kind of join the rest of them. I'll be like, Man,
All right.
I must have got hit or something because I must be hearing things. I heard like a little ringing or flute noise outside, but I really don't think it was anything to be worried about. But the door's shut, so downstairs should be good. Nothing should be trailing us in.
Cool. And then as we're going upstairs, I flick the light off, Moko.
Okay, that's smart.
Yeah.
Keep that light on. All right, so you go upstairs. You notice that you all go up the staircase. It kind of like comes straight up to against the wall, and then you're gonna go to your left, and then there's 2 doors. You all walk to check one and the other. One just seems to be a plain old bedroom, king size mattress in there, two things, 2 nightstands on each side, and the other room happens to be a bathroom.
Nice.
I'd like to walk over to the 2 nightstands and check them. If they have drawers.
Yes, they've got 4 drawers. Each of them has 2 drawers.
Okay, I'll check the drawers. I guess.
All right. Is anyone else going to be checking the drawers?
I'll check one.
All right.
Nope.
So
I'm gonna go
each
check
of
the
you need to
bathroom.
each of you need to roll a search. Aaron, roll a search.
All right.
All right, Reeves. You find a nail file,
Nail tech.
Okay, it's
Fingernail
still doing
clippers.
this.
a stick of deodorant.
Whoa! I gotta get to a spot where I can type all this. So
Wait,
I
who
found
found the?
a fingernail filer.
Fingernail file. So like something
Okay,
you can
yeah.
file. It's made of metal.
Ooh,
I'm
metal.
going to say this is made of metal.
It's stabby tool. Gotcha.
You could use it as a shank if you want to. Just saying.
Okay, so what else did I find? Deodorant.
Deodorant, fingernail clippers. It's an aerosol deodorant. Let me rephrase that.
Gotcha. Pepper spray.
Oh no, a flamethrower is what he's telling you. But whatever.
It can be used as an explosive or a device if you really want to later.
Well,
Probably. You're supposed
I already got pepper spray also, so this works out great.
And you find a toothbrush.
Toothbrush. You know what? I'm bringing it anyways. I can file it
That-
down and
you
turn it
got-
into a shank also.
Did you
There you go. Be a pack rat.
did you say that Hale
right.
found anything?
I have not gotten to what you have found yet.
Oh.
All right, so Hale, this is what you find. You find a simple whip.
What?
Simple whip. Okay.
You
And-
find a simple whip. It does 1d2 worth of damage, has a 20 crit range. It's considered slashing, has a 15-foot range.
What color is this
Range.
whip?
It's black.
Bow,
Does this-
chicka, bow, wow.
All right, and can you say the
Aaron's got
stats? Can you say the stats again? You said one, 2.
1d2 worth of damage. You have to hit a 20 to crit. It's considered slashing. You have a 15-foot range. It's considered a small item and weighs 2 pounds.
Okay, so it can only.
All right.
And the D2, also does
One.
that add on? Okay, so it does either 1 or 2 damage.
Yes.
All right,
You also
I
need a pair
say,
of
hey
fuzzy
Hal.
handcuffs.
My character goes, hey Hal, I found you something. Looked mighty good on you, and I throw it at him.
All right. Mundo, did you roll or no?
Yes, I did. It's just really jacked up.
He
I
did. He
don't
rolled a
see
two.
it.
He rolled a 2.
You find that they have really nice knobs.
Ooh.
At least someone appreciates it.
Yeah, let's go on with his macro that's messing up. We'll have to fix it afterwards. Or during
Aaron?
the break.
Yes. Aaron, you taking that whip that I threw at you?
Yeah, I'll take the whip.
All right.
Okay, so what is there damage on the whip, Moko?
I sent it through the Skype chat.
Cool.
1d2 damage, hit 20 to crit, slashing 15-foot range.
Is it considered a simple weapon? Or what's it
It
considered?
is considered a simple weapon.
Okay, cool.
Where did everyone else search?
As far as I know, you people only searched those 2 spots. Nobody searched the closet that's in the room you couldn't see originally, nor under the
I'd like to do a
mattress.
listen check also.
All right. Listen, check it.
All right. Let's see. Can I open up another window? No. All right. Hold on a second. Skills. All right. Huh. I guess I hear Aaron
Yeah.
whispering to himself, I could be better than this.
I can do it.
You can do it.
Oh, it's
All
GM.
right, so you're definitely hearing now. Now you hear flute playing down the street, and you're pretty sure it's a flute. You're thinking to yourself, it's definitely a flute.
All right, I'm going to be like, you guys hear that? I can definitely hear a flute. This is not my ears playing tricks on me.
And do we hear it when he says that, Moko, or no?
If he's saying it, you hear it.
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't actually hearing it in his head. So, okay.
Well, to hear the flute clearly, you need to roll.
Okay.
Like if you want to clearly hear where it is and more details.
That's
like,
fair.
yeah, I'm positive, guys. This is not my mind playing tricks on me.
So
I was
it's a
thinking about it,
listen.
and I definitely didn't get hit in that fight.
I think I'll hear it.
Ames, you kind of hear something. Rico definitely hears what it is. He definitely hears it's a some sort of flute coming from down the street. It seems to be moving closer.
Are there any windows on the top floor there?
There are 2 windows. There's one in the bedroom and one in the hallway.
Any towards where the sound is coming from?
Yeah, I'm going to head over with him and peek out the window.
All right. You walk over and peek out the window and make a spot check. All right, you're definitely going to see this. Rico may see this. You see a giant shadowy figure. We're talking about maybe 6.5 feet. Just walking down the street, playing a flute, and there seems to be a large group following it.
All right, I'm going to point that out to the rest of them and be like, guys, take a look at this. And I'm going to point to it. I'll be like, this is not good news. Who goes walking down the street playing a fruit?
A fruit? Nobody.
The fruit. Oh, man.
I mean, I'd be pretty impressed if they did that.
But no, I'll check. I'll look at the window and go, okay. Everybody be
I say we
quiet.
ignore it.
We need to ignore. We don't want to know what's coming down. Let's go ahead and be quiet for the night.
How
and
many
see if
things
they
are
pass by.
following it? Can I roughly, guesstimate?
Sure, you guess about 30.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go ahead and just try to be quiet. Make sure we have everything locked. Close all the blinds. And
Now, are the things following shambling or following in line, or how are they following?
Do
Or
we
in
have to
like
do
a
a
hat.
wisdom check?
You gotta look at the window and tell me if you can even see that.
Can you do a spot check for me, please?
yes, I can.
I'd like to check if he said that, are they shambling or whatever while we're looking out. Am I able to look and tell if it's a human movement? Well, not human, but average movement.
You can tell that they're moving.
You gotta get a 25. We're not gonna be able to get that.
Do you want an exact number and exactly how they're moving?
I'm just looking to see if it looks like they look like a healthy human being walking down the street.
Or they bumping into each other.
Yeah, because, if people are kind
I
of
don't
walking in a group mentality, it's fine. But if people are shambling or, stumbling or walking at a misstepped, pace.
They are definitely just kind of following it, just kind of with their arms up. Some of them are dragging limbs, others are some are shambling, some are walking around it.
These things definitely look like they are possibly not alive or whatever we're seeing these other people doing.
They definitely look entranced by whatever this flute is playing.
There's 30 people. There's 30 things following this dude with the flute, and the dude with the flute, does he look like he is?
Hey, guys.
I'm not quite sure if it's a dude, could also be a female.
Hey guys, if we yell at that guy with the flute, do you think he'll stop and then get killed?
No, do you want to risk those 30 things coming to us? No.
Yeah, do you want to
Let's-
risk him not liking us, and the reason that he's safe and not shot in the head is because he has 30 things with a flute?
It's not a good idea.
No, let's go ahead. Let's go. All right, guys.
Plus, he said a dark, shadowy figure, which makes me feel like it's not nice and happy.
I say we do it.
Right, so-
I say you don't.
I say we send out the guy who's unconscious, put his body up.
No, we are not. Okay,
Did
We're
anybody
literally
even
out
no,
there. No,
we're-
that's what I said. I said nobody grabbed him. He's still out there.
he's
No, I
not
picked
still
him
out there.
up. I went back over and picked him up.
So where's he now?
He's downstairs.
He is downstairs.
Because we didn't say we brought him
Okay.
upstairs. So now, I'm telling everybody, okay, let's go ahead and close all the blinds, make sure all the doors are locked, all the windows are locked, and let's hang out
Great.
downstairs.
While you're upstairs discussing this, you hear the front door open.
You didn't lock it?
He did lock it. He did say he locked
She
it.
woke up.
He's tied up. How is he opening it? That's what I want to know. First off,
Okay, who tied him up?
Why don't you go
we
down and
spent
check?
10 minutes tying that guy up. He's tied up with
Yes.
75 foot of rope. I'm not losing my rope.
75 feet of rope?
Yeah, he's like
75?
this, and he's like out to like here. He ain't getting
Is he
nowhere.
cocooned?
He is cocooned. It's not like
All right. Well, as soon as I hear the door creak open, I'm gonna make a dash for the door to see what's going on.
and I'll follow.
All right.
I'm
You
staying where
see-
I'm at.
You see that the man who is downstairs just kind of just walked out the front door and seems to be walking towards the person playing the flute.
Can I use
Wait, the guy that was in the...
The guy who is unconscious.
I want to stop and I want to put my hands out. I want to put my hands out to make everyone stop moving.
How did the guy
And I want to slowly and silently walk towards the door and see if I can pull the door back closed.
Marco, how did
All right.
the guy that was tied up get up? How could he even use his arms to open that
That's
door?
why I want to argue on
No,
this one.
I just want to.
I know you wanted to get rid of that character, but come on.
No,
Didn't you not remember what I told you when you walked in the house about that door?
It's
No,
not
that
right.
bolt was already broken.
Yeah.
That man is
It's
having.
not hard to open.
So
Yeah,
okay.
but it doesn't open both.
I mean, I could see him being able
Yeah,
to
but
reach
he
like
was
one
tied
hand
up.
and
no,
like.
no. Is this the tied up guy or is this the guy with the bullet hole?
It's the tied up guy. The
Okay.
whole dude's still there.
No. There's no way that guy's moving.
Yeah, we're all like, no.
He tied his hands and
he
feet
did.
together. Where's he?
No.
He's gonna
He is,
crawl
like,
out?
You did not
Okay,
specify
we're like full
top.
BDSM bondage here.
I'm not even gonna debate it because this easily cuts that guy out because. As far as I'm concerned, he was a zombie. If he's
Before-
being influenced by
You
the
know what? No.
Whatever.
Before he closes, I just try to go like, "Psst, hey, like as quietly as I can, just trying to get his attention. The guy who's walking out.
no,
He
no,
does not respond.
no. I am
Then
going to
Keeps
do a
hitting
hush.
flute.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
do a
going out
hush, and I'm just gonna be like, let it be. If he's being pulled by the
so
flute,
mad
none
right
of us got pulled by the flute. Think about it, and I'm gonna walk silently towards the door and see if I can close the door without any type of noticing,
And then I'm gonna go to the
All right.
blinds.
and not like
Close the
slam
door
shut.
very
I-
silently. It goes. But you realize you can't lock it because the deadbolt's broken.
I'm gonna go close the blinds, which I assume go to the front yard for the windows.
if I examine the
All right.
if I examine the outer part of the door, is there some way that like we could grab the handle and tie it or set it
How about we
ajar?
just move the couch in front of the
My
door?
rope.
There
Oh,
you
I
go. Somebody's thinking smart.
I lost my rope.
Because there's like
Let's go ahead and
Right
remove
now-
it.
pieces of
Rope.
furniture in this
Let's
room.
go ahead and
Furniture.
I'm removing rope.
And let's slide I'm gonna
Wondering
turn
how
to
he
the guys
got-
and say, let's not slide the furniture right now. Let's see if we need to
Sorry,
slide the
750.
furniture, and let's stay
I
silent.
said we need to slide it.
If we slide it, we make noise.
Yeah, we can lift it up. It's not like we're pussies. Come
Okay,
on.
so then we take a strength check. Someone fails, and then
Do
someone
we have
drops.
to take a string check to move a freaking couch?
Why are we going to move a couch if
Yeah,
there's
but
no
the
reason
DC's
to
like
block the door?
There's like
We're
it's
not
not hard
seeing-
to move a couch, especially with like four of you.
Yeah, let's just move the couch.
As long as
I'm
the
agreeing
rolls
with
an
the
nat
couch.
one, you're fine.
Okay, don't roll in that one. And I'm gonna be assisting.
I'll
Because
assist.
that one just gives you a hernia, and then you're gonna take damage. It's gonna be bad.
What do I need to do that? A strength check?
Strength check, yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. So you move the couch in front of the door.
Yep.
How would you like it positioned?
The door swings inwards, obviously, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I want it. Will it fit in the hallway where we're gonna kind of squish against the walls?
I would.
You can push it up against the stairs so it stays
Are
wedged.
we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Wait,
wanna
are
do.
we able to have the couch elongated so that one end of the couch is stuck against this cupboards and also holding the door shut?
Absolutely.
I'd like to do that. Does everyone agree with me saying that?
So we're gonna put it so it's like wedged against the cupboard and the door.
Yep. So it's pushing against the door like this, but it's also elongated all the way out where the edge of it is pushing against
That's
the,
the staircase, is what he meant. So yes, that's what we're gonna do.
the
originally.
staircase. So yeah.
Yes. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna check this with my spot check. Did I see any back doors with that original spot check?
Yes. You see a screen door that's been torn into, and a glass door that is closed and locked.
And where is that at?
That's in the back. That's going to be around here.
Okay. Is there a way we can move one more couch to over there also?
Sure.
Wait, where's the noise coming from right now? In parameter wise.
You believe it's around think about 50 feet to the right of this pane. It's 50 feet to the right of that.
Okay, so you already passed by. So is the horde in front of the?
No, it's moving. It's moving the other
Other,
direction.
okay.
Yeah, so it's still walking by.
Okay. Well, all the lights are still turned off, so we're gonna put a couch on the back door also, and I suggest someone find like a towel or a blanket to cover up the glass, unless there's already a blind on it, and then we sit down on the other couches quietly, and.
If I check the glass shards, is there anything useful for possible cutting tools?
Absolutely, you can be creative like that. Go for it.
All right. Do I have to do a spot check or luck
Search.
search?
What glass shards are you referring to exactly?
The ones
Nothing's-
from the broke. I thought we said that there was a glass pane that was.
Yes, there's a glass door, but there's a broken screen door.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Yeah. Then I wouldn't have thought of that.
Okay, so at this point, Moko, I believe I was okay. Everybody, let's go ahead and we gotta get some sleep. I know there's this horde. I guess we can wait. Let's wait an hour and see if they pass by.
Is there an attic in the house?
That's a great question.
That is a good question.
Am I able to take 20 with listen to make sure that I don't hear the the flute coming any closer while we wait?
You can make another. Listen check if you like.
But can I do a take 20 where if we're going to wait for the flute to go by, I take that time to purposely be listening to make sure that I don't hear it necessarily approaching back?
I don't think you could take 20 on listen checks.
What I also want to do is while we wait, I suggest we wait an hour, and then we start sleeping in shifts. 3 of us will sleep, 1 person will stay up. Every 2 hours we'll switch off. And I'm gonna want to peek out the window to watch the guy that has on my rope,
All right.
and just kind of like and
So-
just watch him while this whole thing happens.
As this is happening, you see this man walk over to this figure, and you kind of make the figure out. It looks like it's wearing a cape, but the more you look at it, the more you realize it's very, very, very long hair that just happens to be knotted together into a long cape. You see 2 hands playing a very long flute, and you see the man kind of like just join this giant group.
My rope.
Yeah, and now they're all walking down the street.
Awesome. Well, I let my party know that the guy joined didn't get eaten, so he was most likely gone from at least what we know.
He was gone the second that the flute affected him. It didn't affect any of us, and we're alive.
For now.
So yeah, okay, at this point I go, I'll take first shift you guys want. We should all sleep downstairs just in case they come and try to attack, and that way we can all
I
escape.
think that we should take a shift in pairs.
In pairs? Okay.
Yes.
So that would be
Because-
6 hours, so 2, and then but there's only 5 of us, man.
I just think that if something happens, 2 of us being able to react immediately is better than 1.
Okay, well, I guess we can do, a 10-hour sleep, and that way someone else stays awake twice, which since you suggested, I vote you do it twice. Because
Are there
I need
any
my beauty
negatives
rest.
to not getting full night's sleep?
You need 6, unless you need to rest.
But 6 hours should be fine, right? And I believe Ryder is down 2 HP.
Wait, what?
Some HP. You don't know how much.
What Hale say?
Not
Did
down
Hale
there.
say that there was only if I need to rest that you need to?
It's Rico who's hurt. No.
Yeah, unless, as far as I'm concerned, you need to have at least 6 hours with the rest. Unless you're injured and you want your full HP, then you need to have 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to sleep, guys.
So-
So you guys will be able to leave at 10 o'clock if you want full
We
HP.
can't do 2 people at a time, man. We're going to be here until 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That means we only have a couple of hours of daylight. It's a horrible plan. We're going to have to do 1 at a time, 2 hours. So that way we can get out of here in 10 hours.
Speaking on the character, I recommend you barricade and just run the risk of sleeping. It's not going to be that big of a deal.
My opinion on it too. So let's go ahead and just screw it. Let's barricade. We already barricaded up. Let's go ahead and sleep.
Looking around, do we look like we're barricaded enough? Is there like some type of a skill for us to make sure that we barricade better?
Can we
I mean,
take
I have
20 on
barricading.
Okay.
Or like I can make structural things.
Did you guys see the roll?
That one was for attic.
No, that's a different roll. That was to see if I was going to have something happen to you.
That was an attic. He's a liar.
I'm not going to have anything happen to you. The one before that was for the attic.
I only see one roll.
There's another roll.
No, there's only that one.
There's a 50% chance that something bad was going to happen.
So anyways, let's go ahead and just rest. If
Here, hold on. I want to
Mundo can craft barricades then apparently.
Yep.
All right, why don't we just take 20, get the full guaranteed amount. We'll barricade it and then we'll go to sleep.
All right, you're going to be barricading with stuff on the first floor. Or you're going to be barricading yourself up on the second floor.
I think first.
I would suggest that we barricade ourselves on the second because he just said that there's a screen that's like wide open.
Well, yeah, but how
But
are we
there's
gonna get out,
there's a
though?
glass.
Yeah,
back
remember,
door.
guys, that there's glass windows, and like something can get in through a window, something can get through the glass, something can get through the screen. If we're on the second floor, there's just the staircase.
But how do we get out?
Unless
Not only that.
Unbarricade yourselves?
barricade is the
floor.
exact purpose of no way out.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Well,
let's go with
yeah.
the top floor then.
We also
might
have
as well. Let's
rope,
go.
so we can just.
No,
like,
we don't.
No, we
We
don't.
lost
It was
the
all-
rope.
You lost the rope.
It was tied to the guy.
You put all of the rope on the guy.
When I look
I
around, did
handed
the
you guys
rope
the
fall
rope.
off the guy when he
Nope.
walked off? No.
Well, I mean, we did.
No,
spend
it's
10 minutes-
outside if you want to go get it.
But we're going to sleep once the horde passes us by.
Yeah,
Until then, we're not going to
Okay,
fall
the
asleep.
horde seems to be keeps moving down the street, and after 30 minutes, seems to be out of sight.
Okay, so now we rest. I guess we will be resting upstairs, so we're going to barricade the staircase.
Yeah.
Okay,
If we're downstairs, it's more likely.
go
we'll
ahead
get-
and make your barricade roll,
But
Holman.
he already
Already
rolled it.
did.
It's 19.
Yeah.
All right. Well, crafting the barricade, you decide, hey, I'm going to use some stuff from the bedroom, and you happen to find something while making a barricade. Holman, you will find the following item. Holman, you find a taser. It does 1d4 worth of damage. It's electrical and requires 5 feet. And you have 3 charges. You think you could use it?
You cut out a little bit. You can,
Yeah.
you can use it 3 times. Is that what you said? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so then we sleep through the night.
All right, you sleep through the night. Everything passes uneventful. Ryder seems to be at full health. I'm sorry, Rico seems to be at full health come the morning. He feels strong. And yeah, it seems to be about 9 o'clock in the morning. You all seem to be wide awake. You look outside and you don't see anything. No cars, no people, no nothing.
Okay.
So do we have to do a spot or a listen check or anything to start the morning?
Nope. I
Okay.
Okay. Well, then I guess we.
told you what you saw.
Okay. So we unbarricaded ourselves and we start heading to my house, which is 2 miles
All
away.
right. So you unbarricade yourself.
Before
you
we-
all go outside.
Before we leave, the staircase. Can you describe is there a railing on the staircase?
There is a railing on the staircase. It is made
Is-
of mahogany.
Does it look like any of the posts can be broken off as a swinging tool?
Yes, it does have spindles.
Do they look sturdy enough that they'd be useful for like a bat type swing if we were to break them off?
I mean, you could definitely hit somebody with them if you broke them off successfully.
Okay, I'll attempt to break one off.
All right, roll strength check.
Strength.
DC 15. Nope, you clearly do not break them off.
Nice work, little man.
All right. Well, then
You
I
say, wow, this seems super sturdy.
did anyone see me do that?
Oh, I did.
As far as I know.
Oh, I did. That's why nice work, little man.
because everyone else was already heading off, and I decided to try and rip it off. Failed, so
No,
I'm
I
gonna
saw
try
it.
and play it off and go.
Okay, so we head out.
All right, so you all head outside. Aaron, which cardinal direction is your home?
I was gonna go to the east.
All right. Are you going to make this trek on foot, or are you going to see if the van will start up today?
Can I check my map? Did I say I had a map? Let me check my equipment real quick.
I don't
I'm
know if you have a map.
assuming we're gonna be taking it on foot.
I have a map.
Yeah, I suggest that we check the map to make sure. Yeah, I have a road atlas.
Guys, this is my house. This is my area where I live. It's literally 2 miles away. I don't really
I'm
need
sure
a
he
map.
knows where his own house
Yeah, I know where my own house is. We're good. We go east for a mile, then we go north for a half mile, then we go east again for another half mile, and then we're done.
All right, you determine that the best way to go there is on street. So you walk down the street, and you don't happen to see anything at all, actually. It seems very quiet,
Are
almost
there
too quiet.
like abandoned cars or anything, or no?
I'd like to do
All the
a
cars are on the
listen
driveway.
check.
It seems very odd.
Okay. Well, I guess I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
do a
you need
listen check because if we don't see anything, then I'm gonna try and listen for something because it's very strange. Then, let's see, listen.
All right, you hear off in the distance some
flute
almost what
playing?
sounds like no, you don't hear any flute. It's almost like birds chirping in a tree 300 feet away. They sound like robins to you.
It's so peaceful.
Oh god.
All right, I'm gonna just let them know. All right, I don't think I hear anything. I just hear like birds.
Okay, and then we just keep walking for now.
Yeah, so I guess I'll keep walking. I guess I kind of want to still be alert looking wise, I guess, as well.
All right.
And I'm also going to kind of point out, even though maybe not everyone agrees, that maybe we shouldn't walk like directly out in the street. Maybe kind of off where like if something occurs, we can kind of just like at least cling to the side of a house at the best. Or-
Yeah, I actually didn't disagree with you, Hale, because if there's a zombie around a corner and we're right next to a house, I don't feel like getting bitten, man. I'd rather sit in the middle of it and have the ability to react.
I'll just shrug my shoulders and agree.
So, so we keep heading down east towards that mile marker.
All right, you head down east
Like
towards
10
that mile
minutes.
marker. After a few minutes, you kind of hear some choppers flying overhead with some. They're kind of playing some. It's really weird, but they seem to be playing Creedence Clearwater Revival.
I was going to guess Danger Zone.
Nope, they're all playing Creedence Clearwater Revival, and you're kind of, looking at them. They're moving way too fast to be looking for anything specific. They seem to be moving, and these aren't the small choppers. These are like your big choppers that seem to carry people. So like almost like a transport.
I want to check what type of chopper they're.
All right.
I'd like.
Roll
Can I also?
knowledge, roll knowledge, military stuff, or whatever it is.
Am I able to do knowledge?
That's not a thing.
Knowledge. Was it? Shoot. What was it for? Like pop culture? Knowledge, pop culture, or something?
Wouldn't it be knowledge engineering?
No, I want to listen to like why. If I would know why they would be playing that song of all things, blaring it to grab attention when things probably are. The attention is probably grabbed to sound. Like if we had made sound to that flute thing, it would have came to us. But now we have a military plane, which their objective
We
was
don't know
to
if
kill
it's
stuff.
military.
I thought I said it.
No, he didn't specify. He just said it was big enough to hold people.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's a large one. It's playing sound, so that doesn't make sense why they'd want to draw attention to themselves. So I'm wondering if there's a reason why they'd be playing that song that I would know of.
Repeat the song name. Stokes requests it.
Oh, okay.
There-
Fortunate
you want-
Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Type it out.
Fortunate
we-
Son?
Hold on, I'll do it.
Fortunate. Okay.
Does it sound like the tune that the flute guy was playing?
No, definitely not.
No? Okay.
Think for the one the flute was playing, think of it kind of like the Lost Children in
That's the song.
Kuruku Forest or whatever it is, Lost Woods. That's kind of like what it sounds like.
And is this helicopter heading towards us?
I'm still gonna lose in my.
No, it's flying overhead. It's just like overhead.
So it
If you
passed
make a high
over
enough
us
roll, I
already.
can tell you what it is. Holman, you see what it looks like? You think it looks like one of those Airbus helicopters that you've seen before?
And you said
Wait,
it
did you
went
say
right
Airbus?
overhead us?
Yeah. So like a
Like
NH90.
a Chinook.
I'm gonna suggest that we really start to haul ass because whatever could
Yeah,
be following
should've.
its sound is probably heading towards us.
Okay, and I agree. So instead of just taking our nice measly stroll, we start running. If everybody
I'd like
agrees.
to dash if possible, keeping pace to like stay together. But I'd like to start hauling ass to anything that's trailing behind that or following the chopper.
An hour and a half, a mile and a half is easily just a normal warm up for me, so that's perfectly fine.
I'm currently loading the background for your home, so
Okay,
that's why I'm telling you these other details.
okay, that's fine.
All right, so you continue to walk there. Aaron comes like as you go up to your like towards your neighborhood. You kind of notice that there seems to be a couple cars, wide open doors. There's about 3 of them at this corner. One of them ran into a stop sign. Looks like there was probably an argument earlier, maybe last night.
That
You
was
can't
my
really-
neighbor. I tell everybody that was my neighbor Nancy. She drives drunk a lot. Don't judge her too much.
I'd like to take a spot check at the scene to see if I notice anything like bodies or some type of a greater issue.
Ah, you
I'm-
see on the
no,
ground that there's blood splatters places, but you don't quite see. You just kind of trickle off into the same direction you saw the Piper yesterday.
I need to pull up my.
Okay.
plan
let's just-
also.
I think
Not
that this
near
is
that.
the aftermath of the Piper. Let's see. I'm thinking that the zombies followed the Piper, so hopefully there wasn't ones left behind. I'd like to sneak up to the car to take a look at it. Is it very far from the party right now? The car?
It is not that far. It's
Okay.
quality picture. I think it's just my thing though.
Yeah,
Okay.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Oh, whoa, we have.
that would be I think the second floor though.
I'd like to go up to the car.
I can't really change it. So much stuff here. Oh, here we go. It just rendered. So
That's
you're gonna
actually
feel
really
the
awesome.
Wow, that is cool.
Can I check the car to see if there's anything in it of interest or if there's a person in there, I guess?
Absolutely. You look inside the car. You don't see anybody, but you do find a pair of fingernail clippers.
I mean, what? That makes pair number 6 now.
When does this karma thing stop?
I got a pair also. Do you need them?
I feel like if a wallet was returned to a certain someone, I wouldn't be finding so many nail clippers.
So you get. Okay, so we pull up on the side of my house right there. Is that what we do? Mm-hmm. And I look at them and go, gentlemen, welcome to my house. All right. What was that? Sorry, it's cutting. You're cutting a little bit, so I gotta wait for it to
lot.
catch up. May have lost you. Let's give it a second.
Is that
I assume this is the front here.
It's kind of catch up.
And this is actually something.
Yeah, that would be the front because that's where my driveway is.
All right. So can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can, your
Cool.
camera's frozen, but we're good.
That's all right. You all arrived at the Reeves's home. Seems to be
Abode
like
de Reeves.
everything is just gone during the day. Like it's almost safe to move around. You feel quite comfortable. The air is nice and kind of warm, unseasonably warm almost.
Interesting. And it's winter too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit
It's
strange.
December 28th.
global warming and the apocalypse?
So I mentioned, okay, guys, welcome to my house. We can go in there. We can get some food. We can relax a little bit, and then we'll look at my art.
What type of sport did you play?
I was American Gladiator.
Roll knowledge. Pop
Shakalaka.
culture.
Sure. Let's see here.
You better
Sorry, it just
recognize.
loaded my
Or rolled an in check, if you don't have knowledge pop culture. You can all roll an in check.
an int check.
All of you
Sounds-
roll.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know myself?
So how long were you an American Gladiator?
I was.
All right, Reeves knows himself very, very well.
Of course I do.
He knows that he is in a movie.
I
A couple
was.
movies actually.
Couple- I
One
was
with
in a-
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
In
that was
Die
a great
Hard.
one. Die Hard or Go Home.
Yeah.
I
No one else seems
sense
to
motive.
notice that.
Fools. No, I was American Gladiator for 7 years. I retired last year. Come on, you should have seen it. It's like one of the most popular TV shows and sports in the U.S. I don't know how you don't know it.
I don't see pop culture on here.
Just use
All right.
one of the other knowledge ones
Yeah,
now.
just roll
Some
intelligence.
people didn't see the TV show.
It's not my fault that it's America's pastime and you haven't watched it.
Moko, I want to use sense motive on American Gladiator over here.
All right, you can roll sense motive.
I'm saying, can you do it for me?
Oh, I can do it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Hold on, let me.
One of you
Yeah.
two, please. I
All
apologize.
right, Rico, you actually know who he is. You've seen a couple of his movies. You know he's a kind of a hothead, and that he also played for the Miami Dolphins for a while.
Did, yeah. It was Dolphins before I was a
Sense
Gladiator.
motive check. You feel that he is proud of his past. It's something that he really takes pride in, and that he's kind of arrogant when it comes to it because he had a season where he just beat every opponent that came his way.
I did. And now we're going to go inside. We're going to eat some food. We'll relax a little bit. Then we'll get my arsenal out, and then we'll be good to go.
Does it look like the windows have been broken into, or from where we're at?
From where you're at, you see all the windows are intact.
I have
Nope.
the strangest feeling.
Pull
there's
out my
gonna be,
keys.
Like a mess.
Walk up to the door.
You realize that the key has been punched in.